Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carolina EDC. As in the title of the video, we have another suppressor here from the guys at Shaw Armament system. Let's get to the back of my vehicle and talk about what this is all about, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let's check out the Shaw Armament Azimuth GRT, which stands for gas reduction technology. So pretty much a low back pressure type of can, which I think is going to be great for 556, as you know how gassy they can be. But again, it varies on what platform you take it or put it on. But direct impingement gas system, you know how gassy they are. Again, this is a 556 dedicated can. So it's the ThunderCan's line of suppressors. These are hard use full auto rated suppressors, and they are constructed using a monolithic DMLS 3D printing technology. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's got if you see around the side of the walls and everything, it has some space in between there, and that's where the gas is going to flow through to reduce blowback pressure and everything else, as well at the front of the end. As you can see around there, this is going to be bleeding a lot of the gas around there towards the front of the firearm, reducing gas coming back to the shooter, where it reduces back pressures and gas blowback. That's what it's supposed to do, but you still get the level of sound performance due to the internal baffle designs and everything, which I'll try to find a picture of it. If they have one, I'll post it around here. But other than that, it's kind of hard to show stuff like this when it comes to 3D print suppressors, because the technology is just crazy. They can do pretty much anything nowadays. It is entirely made of 625 Inconel steel alloy, so it's gonna high durability, extreme high temperature, all that kind of stuff. The length of this is 6.80 inches. The diameter of this is 1.62 inches, and without the mount here, your standard mount here for hook compatible mount. So if you got anyone in there that you like, I'll be using plan B. Pretty much use anything in here. Without mount, it's going to be 16.3, so it's not too heavy, but it is a little bit there. But you can get this in black and FD, high temperature, C, Cerakoted. There is no barrel restriction, so you can use this on pretty much anything. Full auto. Again, it ships with the 1/2x28 direct thread, which again, we're not going to be using that. It's just a standard thread adapter and everything else. So everything will be down below. If you need to go back and read all this stuff, you can go to the website and read all that information in regards to this Azimuth GRT. And again, the price is very reasonable for being a 3D can with the technology they have, which most of them are over 1K for this type low back pressure type can. So that's pretty good about that. The price is reasonable. So again, go to my link in my bio on my Instagram to check out Shaw Armament. All right, let's shoot. All right, guys, let's start with a 16-inch, nothing fancy, direct impingement. This is a Midland, I think, gas system on this Delta Point Tactical Davidson Defense rifle here. And we're going to shoot one round just to get a baseline to what it sounds like, and then we'll put the can. All right, here we go. One round. As you can see, it's loud. I'm going to do this off camera. We are safe. Also, I'm using a new mount here. This is from Wolfpack Armory. Very nice, low profile. I like the finish of this. It keeps the suppressor more enclosed to the handguard, or if you're running like a short barrel SBR or anything like that, it just keeps it real close to the rifle and not hang out too far out. So, all right, we are tucked in and ready to go. Let's go ahead. We are using 55 grain 223 ammunition. That's what we're using throughout the whole video. All right, let's see how much sounds we get. Oh wow, that sounds pretty good. I'm getting a little bit of gas back. Again, that can be dialed in if you have a adjustable gas block to reduce that back pressure. But yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Let me take one ear off again. Don't try this and see what it sounds like. All right, here we go. Okay, sounds good. It's my ears are not ringing. It is got a little pop, loud noise, but I say 80%, 75, 80% of the sound is downrange and to my side. Not too bad, but at the shooter's ear, it's pretty reasonable. But I am getting a little more gas than I anticipated to get. But hopefully that's something, again, you can help mitigate. Because a lot of times, you know, standard AR mil-spec stuff, they're really over gas. They ship them and make them that way to be reliable. So that might be something that can be, again, mitigated with the help of a adjustable gas block. But other than that, my ears are not ringing, and it sounds pretty good. Like I said, it's still loud pop noise downrange, but I'm getting a little bit of gas, not too gassed out. Let's go ahead and dump the rest. And there you go. That's pretty neat. And I can see the gases coming out the front a little bit every time you shoot it. But again, full auto rated, can withstand anything you throw at it. But let's go ahead and throw it on my 10.5-inch SBR now that I have a SBR, and see what it sounds like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be louder, but it does have an adjustable gas block. So let's try it out. All right, guys, got my 10.5-inch Saber, Palmetto Armament Saber 15. And let's go ahead and put one round down range just to get a baseline what this sounds like. It does have a flash muzzle brake, whatever you want to call it, in here, and see. All right, let's put one round down range. All right, pretty boomy, pretty loud. Let's go ahead and put the azimuth, however you pronounce it. I'm not really good with words, guys. But anyways, definitely check out Wolfpack Armory, you know, Plan B muscle hub mount, man, what I meant to say. All right, let's go ahead and put some rounds down range. Huh, that sounded pretty darn good. Yeah, that sounded pretty darn good. I'm very impressed. As far as gas, I'm barely getting any gas. Again, I got adjustable gas block on this, so that helps a lot. Let me take one ear off just to get an idea of what this sounds like. Okay, it is a little bit louder. It still have that pop noise downrange, but a little bit louder. My ears are not ringing, but I would not suggest shooting this too much without ears. So I'm gonna put my ear back on. But, you know, in case of, you know, if you're outdoor doing a little hunting or whatever it may be, few rounds, it gets you by. It'll definitely get you by, but not an all-day session shooting this thing with a 10.5-inch. Now, with a 16-inch, I might do it maybe one mag at a recent pace. But, yeah, 10.5-inch is not going to do it. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of dumping here to see how much gas we get to the face. Woo! Man, I barely got a little bit of gas. Again, I got adjustable gas block on this, and I think this thing is tuned pretty nice. It's not real aggressive shooting. I think this thing is tuned very nicely with the AS design. Is it the SS design? No, this is the Itris development. I'm sorry, Itris development, super safety. So anyways, as far as the can goes, with ears, it sounds amazing. It sounds like a thump, 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 thump. Once you take your ear off, it's more like a pop noise downrange. And again, you can see the gas coming out the front. I don't know if that shows on video, but you can see a little bit of that gas going forward. Definitely gas coming out the side of the port here, but not too much behind me. I do have a Brick Arms. Oh no, this is the Radiant. Yeah, this is the Radiant. I'm sorry, this is one that comes with the Saber line. But anyways, you can change that and do some more gas mitigation there. But other than that, I didn't get much at all. It sounds real well. And with a 10.5-inch, man, that looks pretty nice, pretty sick. with that can there. Even though it's a long can with a shorty, definitely it's going to be a great option to have, especially if you go any lower, because it doesn't have any barrel restriction. I don't have anything shorter than 10.5. Maybe I need to build a 7.5, 8-inch, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It's not practical just for a range toy if you have something that short. 10.3, I think it's about the shortest I will go, in my opinion. But comment down below, let me know what you think about AR-15 shorties. Is that something you into? I don't know. But it's a range toy out there, would be pretty cool, especially with the super safe. Definitely gonna be a blaster. But other than that, the Shaw Armament ThunderCan series lines of suppressors. This one, it is doing the job they're supposed to. Yeah, this thing is doing pretty good. She's hot, but it feels good in my hand because I'm freezing. I will not hold too long, but yeah, she's hot. But that vent cap and the end cap right there is doing its job as far as the blowback reduction. And as far as the recoil, it does help with the recoil as well. I noticed that. It makes it a more soft shooter. Let's try another upper that I just built. This is a 13.9 inches upper. And let's see if it works on this as well. Stand by. All right, I got a new upper on my SBR lower here. This is a 13.9 inch barrel with a 13-inch rail from HDM. This is from Cross Machine Tool. I had this handguard for a little while, got on a tap pack, and I decided why not make a 13.9. I am using the KK Industry Muscle Plan B device. I do have a regular gas system here, which is just a standard gas mid-length gas system, and I'm using a KK K-Spec bolt carrier group, which I have for a while now. What's not my favorite. Hopefully I'll run on this, but let's see what it sounds with the first. I don't have no optic, but so let's shoot one round, see if it runs, and go from there. All right, here we go. All right, it ran pretty good. No issues. That brake, flash out, or whatever it is, doing the job. They got some pretty reasonable brakes as well, so first time using them as well. All right, let's go ahead and put the ThunderCan Azimut. I can never pronounce nothing right, but you know what I mean. 5.56 can, and this is what it looks like. A little bit longer. We'll definitely put a length on it, but all that doesn't feel too heavy. All right, let's see what it sounds like. Oh, no bang. Oh, then I'll pick the next round. All right, here we go. All right, that sounded pretty darn good. Let me move you around to this side so you can see the gas coming out at the front and the the port side of the rifle. All right, here we go. Check out the gas port. Check out the front of the can. Now this bolt carrier group is meant to help with gases coming out the side, so it's going to shoot the gases. Now they do have a version that shoots it down, but I didn't like that because it got the magazine so dirty, so I kept it going on the side. But other than that, sounds pretty darn good. Let me take one ear off just to get a feel of it. All right, here we go. Tell you the truth, that's not bad at all. For a 13.9 inch barrel, that sounded pretty darn good. A little bit better than a 10.5 inch for sure. It does have that pop noise again, downrange, like a firecracker, like pow, pow. No, that type of sound. Hard to explain, but that's what it sounds like. And yeah, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and dump the rest of the mag, see what kind of gas we get to the face. Barely any gas towards the back of my face, that's for sure. Man, that was awesome. And as you can see, again, the gas expanded at the front of the end cap and out the port here, because again, this bolt carrier is meant to, you know, disperse the gas that's to the side, help to keep it coming back from the face and disperse the gases to the side. So that's something that bolt carrier finally is coming to play, working pretty good on suppressed type rifles, and this is pretty cool. I like that. I need an optic or LPBO. I think LPBO will be great on this upper here. Maybe I need to dedicate a upper for this. I do have another lower waiting to get approved for be a SBR as well, so I might put it on that one since it's all black. But other than that, man, that can is pretty good. So between 16-inch and 13.9 or 13.5, I think they make 13.5 or maybe 12.5. I'll probably be the best use for this, for best sound and gas blowback. Now this one they have no gas, adjustable gas block, so which again the bolt carrier helped a lot too. So man, you can really tone this. It looks real well. I like that mount as well. I will be doing a video on mounts as well, mostly all plan B, to kind of see what's the interchangeability is and compatibility. But other than that, man, this can is doing the job. I really like it. Full size can, 3D printed, lightweight, hub compatible, less low back, you know, gas reduction, blowback. I think that's what they call it, GRT. Does the job. It does real well. I'm very impressed with this can from Shaw Armament system. Definitely take a look at it. Again, they have so many versions of can in there. More to come for those guys as well, so stay tuned for that, or comment down below what can you want me to see. You know, maybe I can get my hands on and test it out. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm really impressed of this can. It has performed real well. Again, 16-inch to, I don't have a 12.5, but 12.5, maybe 11.5, whatever the size is, I can't remember. That's probably the shortest I would go with this can as far as sound reduction. And again, having a adjustable gas block or some kind of adjustable bolt carrier group definitely will help with that gas, most of the rest of the gas coming back to you, and you know, keep the gases out of your face. But yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. I like it. I appreciate Shaw Armament for sending this. Again, like I said, more to come from those guys, so stay tuned. Check those guys out. My link in my bio on my Instagram, on my campsite, where you can check those guys out and see all the available suppressors they have available. Now it's a good time to get suppressors, being the 200 tax stamp is gone. Yes, I know you still have to do the stupid paperwork and give your information to the government, but that's one less thing we have to worry about as far as that goes. But make sure to check these guys out. Pretty cool can. Again, 3D printed. They have modular cans as well. For if you want modularity, they do have those available as well. So check those guys out. Yeah, that's pretty much, guys, it. As usual, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell so when a new video comes up. There is a join button, thank you button. Best way to support the channel, but I prefer if you hit the like button and subscribe. That really helps me a lot. Trying to get to 20,000 here by summertime 2026. So help me out, guys. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what to do. And as well, follow me on Instagram and all social medias, where you can find out products like this that I'm reviewing at that time, as well deals, sales, discount codes, all kinds of different things. Go over there, check it out. My link in my bio, my campsite, on my Instagram or Facebook, and check those guys. Check out everything I have available over there. So that's pretty much it, guys. As usual, comment down below. Let me know what you think. What other suppressors I should get from Shaw Armament, or if you have any experience with Shaw Armament, good or bad, comment down below. Let me know, guys. As usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.